is that the Om that we're talking about is Sat Chit Ananda, existence, consciousness, bliss, which holds waking, dream, and sleep state in it. Now, the important thing to remember about the meditation is that we're not talking about the individual states of waking, dream, and sleep. We're talking about the universal cosmic experience of the beginning of creation for the waking state. The dream state is merely the waking state, which is integrated. We're integrating the experience of the waking state in the dream state. And the sleep state is all three in a seed form. There's no mind there, but the whole experience exists there, held in a seed form. And then we have a moment of silence, which is the true Sat Chit Ananda that holds the other three. And that's a moment of pure existence, consciousness, bliss. Then we start all over again with the creation of the waking state. Now we're talking about the universal state, not our individual state. We're all sharing these states. All of us live and move and have our being in these universal phenomena. So this is a way to detach from our individual experience and thoughts. And actually they say, and this is, I was very happy to hear this, that if you are not a great Advaita Vedanta, I mean, anyone of any ability in meditation, they say, or Shankaracharya says that you can definitely realize God by doing this meditation. If you really focus on it, if you truly focus on what it means. So we're going to, whenever we do the we're going to be thinking about the universal experience of the cosmos being born, everything physical in this world. And then the is really everything in the world goes into a more interior mode where everything is being integrated. The waking state is being integrated in the dream state. Then is everything in a seed form. It's not realization. You cannot realize God in the deep sleep state because there's a veil separating you from Satchidananda, but there's no mind. So it gets more subtle and more subtle and more subtle. An interesting aspect to this that Gaudapada points out is that when we do the and then we move to the in the dream, one state rolls into the next. Think of it rolling into the next one, more subtle. And then the rolls into the deep sleep state in Ma. So they have this rolling from one experience to the next, more and more subtle. Then finally, we have Turiya, which is the fourth state, which is pure Satchidananda. And that's just a momentary silence. And then again. And Swamiji so beautifully exhibits this in the Om that he sings. Very, very easy to do this meditation along with his Om. So a couple of things to remember. This is a purely universal experience, detach from anything personal, and then experience the rollover. And another thing I want to point out is that just as if we were studying the piano or some kind of instrument, we'd be starting off with the different notes. And that's what this is. But what's going to happen if you want to take on this meditation and do it regularly? You will find your own experience with it, which is going to be much more important than anything that even Shankaracharya can talk about. because you will find the experience within yourself. So I'm just teaching you the notes now, just in case you want to embrace this. But in my time in the ashram, I spent a lot of time with this really in depth. And I can say that it doesn't take very long to have a very deep experience, a very blissful experience with this. So that's it. That's the short, let me see if there's anything I left out about it. Just that the interesting, another thing you can think of when you go into the moment of silence after the Om, that this is the state that enlivens and brings the life to all the other three, to the Om. That always exists there. That fourth state of complete silence, of existence, consciousness, bliss is there, of course, holding the waking, dream, and sleep states. So, Om, I hope you enjoyed as much as I have enjoyed it. And I think what we'll do is we'll just, for a couple minutes, we'll listen to Swamiji's Om, and we'll drop into Swami Gaudapada's meditation. Thank you. So now we're going to do Trambakams. You can hold in your heart and your mind anyone who needs prayers.
Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Hovar Kameva Bandhanam Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Hovar Kameva Bandhanam Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugantim Pushtivaranam Ovar Kameva Bandhanan Mityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om 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 Om.
Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sarve Santhu Naramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kachitu Kabhabhave. Asato Ma Sakkamaya. Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya. mrityuramamritam gamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamidam Shite Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now we're going to have Swami Chidananda with the universal prayer.
Adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. Thou art Satchitananda, existence, consciousness and bliss absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptations and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, hatred, anger and jealousy. Fill our heart with divine virtues. Let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve Thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember Thee. Let us ever sing Thy glories. Let Thy name be ever upon our lips. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Let us abide in Thee forever and ever. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritangamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all beings in this universe, and peace be unto you all. God bless you.
Have Arati and Hari Om. Nice to see you all.
Thank you. Hari Om.
We'll have Arati now.
Hari Om.
Arati. Ashram, no, Ashram Arati. Now it's really Hari Om.